Hey guys, so sorry it's been so long since I've uploaded anything to YouTube. I've been super busy and a little bit lazy in my YouTube videos, so hopefully this one is worth the wait. So as you've just seen, these are a gorgeous pastel rainbow unicorny set. Actually they remind me a little bit of My Little Pony, so these are My Little Pony throw up nails is what I'm gonna go with. That's what we're gonna call them, but I won't put that in the title for obvious reasons. So as you can see, I've got my tips on, etc. Done my clear layer, and now I'm going in with my cover pink, and I'm just applying that cuticle area nice and thinly, and then I am coming down one side, so I'm bringing it a little bit further down one side than I am the other, and I'm keeping the free edge area nice and clear. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply some glitters. So the glitters that I'm using are gorgeous pastel matte glitters. These ones are the Pearl Multi-Mixers. So I'm using, I think it's 5 different colours in this set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the swoosh. So it's a very technical name for it. I'm going to do the swoosh. So I'm basically applying the glitter at one side of the cuticle and sidewall area, and I'm going to bring that down and I'm going to follow the line down what I've created with my cover pink. So I'm going to start with the purple and then into the light pink. These are super cute. Now matte glitters, for me anyway, are a little bit harder to work with than the normal shiny glitters are. I don't know if it's just me or if anybody else has this trouble, but I do find them a little bit more stiff and they don't do exactly what you want them to do. So do take your time with them, but once you get into the hang of it, it does get a little bit easier. So I'm just blending those two colours in together now. I don't want to use too much because I said I've got to fit 5 colours on here. So then I'm going to go into the yellow. So I'm doing sort of like a rainbow effect, I suppose. When I'm doing this, I always generally go purple, pink, yellow, green and blue, because purple fades into pink, pink fades nicely into yellow, yellow fades nicely into green, and then the green into the blue. It's just my personal way of doing it. Obviously you guys haven't got to do it that way, but I just seem to always follow that rule for some reason. Even if I don't mean to, I just tend to do it. So this is the light green one. Sorry about the little jump there. I was recording on my phone and I got a text message, so I do apologise about that. And then into the blue. I just think that looks super cute. As soon as my children saw these nails, they were like, "Oh my god, it's so cute!" I was like, "I know." And they were little girls and they were like, "Can I have them nails?" I was like, no, definitely not. So I'm just going to go in and add a tiny bit more pink. So I just felt like the yellow overpowered a little bit. And then I'm going to take the tip of my brush and I'm just going to feather that glitter out now so it's not as harsh a line. Just nice slow little movements. Remember, it is a matte glitter, so it can be a little bit more difficult to use. And then I'm going to leave that one to set and then move on to the ring finger. So I'm using my cover pink powder and I'm going to create an extended nail bed. So I'm leaving the bulk of my product at my smile line area and then tapering the rest of the product into the natural nail area. I'm going to turn my brush around, give that a sweep round, and then use the tip of my brush to push up this product exactly where I need it. And the belly of my brush to flatten it out. There we go again, phone vibrating. I feel like whenever I'm busy, everyone wants me. I've got nothing to do, nobody wants me. So I'm just neatening that up now and then going on with my cuticle bead. So obviously placing on a cuticle, teasing that product back into the cuticle area, and then just pulling the front of this bead down to meet the smile line, and then just neatening up again to make sure that I'm happy. Then I'm going to move on to the middle finger. So again, I'm going to place colour pink at the cuticle, nice and thin because this is going to have another glitter design on. And I'm just feathering this down. Again, I'm going to pull it more down on one side than the other. So it's going to be like sort of diagonally across the nail. I'm just patting and pulling and getting that acrylic exactly where I want it. And I'm just making sure that free edge area is nice and clear of any product. Don't want any cover pink down there because that is going to be a clear part again. So then I'm going to start putting on my acrylic colours. So these are Moira colours. Yes guys, get ready to go and buy them. So this one is 69. It is metal blue. Sorry, I am actually looking at a list that I've written to actually get these names because I can't remember for the life of me because I used that many. And then this one is 202. This one is Venus. Apologise, I don't know which collections they are out of because they are all in a mess in my drawer. So I am very sorry about that. They're really not tidy in any way. Before anybody asks, no, I'm definitely not showing you inside my drawers because they are a total mess at the minute. So then I'm going to go into the yellow. So the yellow is metal yellow, and that is number 60. Oh, does that say 68 or 66? I think that might say 66. I apologise if I'm wrong, but it is metal yellow. This one is from the metal collection, obviously, as is the metal blue. I think the metal collection is definitely one of my favourite collections because there is such a variation on colour in there, whereas the perfume collection, which obviously you know I do love, is all quite the same tones. They're quite naturally colours, but they're quite deep as well. Whereas the metal collection's got a little bit of everything in there, so it's got something for everybody. So all the clients are going to love that collection. So then this one is 244. This one is Orchid, which is bloody lovely, I have to admit. I do love this one. So you can see I'm just pulling them all over. Making sure they're nice and flat, obviously. And these are, like I say, I've said before a million times, these are design powders and they are so flipping pigmented that you need the tiniest amount. So some people have moaned about, oh, the pots are really small. Yeah, the pots are really small, but you only need a tiny amount. What is the point in having a massive pot if you don't need that much product? So trust me guys, you literally need, look at how little I'm using there. Just, I adore them. So this one is metal purple. This one's number 65. Another one from the metal collection. And the shimmer in these is just, oh, it's just so cute. It looks like a candy cane. It's like a rainbow unicorn My Little Pony candy cane, if that could ever be a thing. So then I'm going into one of my all-time favourite glitters, actually. This one is Rainbow Multi-Mix from Diamond Glitters, obviously. It's just a really great iridescent multi-mix glitter. It is great for a base, so underneath other glitters if you're going to mix glitters together. And it goes with any colour because you can, like, it is a rainbow multi-mix. You can see every colour shining out of there. I absolutely adore this glitter. And luckily Danielle's just sent me another 2 pots because I was running out and I was panicking. Like, oh my god, I'm running out. I can't run out of this. So I do love this little beauty. Because I was running out, I've been a bit sparse with it over the past few weeks, but it's alright. This is going to be in every set now, so I do apologise if you get sick of seeing it. And then on the index finger, we are going to do, I I don't call this maybe a unicorn nail, maybe, kind of. I feel like I need to make names for these nails. But basically what we're doing is I'm just applying a thin layer of colour and going thicker on one side of the nail to thinner on the other. As you can see, nice and thin. There's no bulk on there or anything like that. I'm just keeping one side nice and thin and then the opposite side a little bit thicker. So I'm using the exact same colours of what I've used on the middle nail. So this one's metal purple, and then I'm going to go into orchid and just repeat that step again. So I'm just using the tip of my brush just to push it right up next to that purple. Just going to add a tiny little bit more just to pull it up there. So you can see I'm working nice and wet with them. I do find it a lot easier to use these like a paint. Say they are design powders, so you don't want to try and build or anything with them. You do just paint them on nice and thinly. And then just making sure I've brought that one down enough. You can see as I'm turning that to side angle, whatever the product I've put on there, there's no bulk on it. It is literally just like a paint. I've worked nice and thin. So then I'm going to go into the metal yellow and then just blend that into the pink. I'm going to carry on that process until I have filled that nail. So one thing I will say as well I haven't mentioned is Moira have given me a code to use, so it's just my name, SONIA. If you just pop that in the box at the bottom. Unfortunately this isn't a discount code because Moira do offers so often. It wouldn't be fair for me to have a discount code because there's always offers on. So obviously pop over there. If you pop that code into the box, like I say, it will obviously tell the guys over at HQ that you have obviously, you've watched my videos, you've seen my posts, my Instagram posts, etc. And you have basically come from one of them posts, so from my recommendation. So you don't have to, but it just helps me out, helps them out to know that obviously people are seeing my videos and seeing my posts. So if you just go over to www.moirauk.co.uk, obviously pop in your basket whatever you would like, and then just pop my name in the description box. Then obviously, like I say, it will tell the guys that you've basically just fell in love with them because I have. But back to the job in hand. So you can see that I have applied a little bit of colour pink at the cuticle area again in the diagonal motion, and I'm using the beloved Rainbow Multi-Mix just across that line. Just keeping it nice and thin, going right up to the cuticle and then down to the opposite side of the free edge. And then I'm going to go into this gorgeous dot mix. This is Pearl Drops. Yeah, Pearl Drops. Obviously from Diamond Glitters. This is a new one, I do believe. And I thought those colours in there literally match these nails perfectly. I feel like it was made to go with them. So I'm literally just dotting that on over the top of the Rainbow Multi-Mix. Just going to get some smaller dots and just pop these down at the bottom. Just felt like it needed a little bit more. The great thing about these dots is you can just pick up the certain dots that you need. So then once I have refined the smile line, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some glitters. So again, I'm using the Pearl, oh my god, I forgot what they're called then, Pearl Multi-Mix. So again, I'm using the exact same colours that you can see on the little finger. So the purple, and I'm going to be going across in the same diagonal motion. Sorry about the dog moaning in the background. Clearly I'm keeping her up. Sorry, Kira. So I'm just coming in from one side and then I'm making it sort of join up on the opposite side of that smile line. So then I'm going to go into the pink and do exactly the same with the pink. Just following that same diagonal motion, so then all the nails sort of flow into each other. they all fit together. Just going to add a tiny bit more pink. So I'm not blending these colours together too much because I want to see the definite definition of the two colours. I want to see there's a definite difference and there's a definite sort of stop before the next colour begins. And then into the yellow. And then just remembering how many glitters I've actually got to fit on this nail. I'm just making my lines a little bit thinner. So as you can see, I've literally carried on the exact same process and just filled this whole free edge area in the glitters to make a nice little rainbow nail. And then I felt like the thumb needed a little bit more green, so I've just added a whitewash of the green Pearl Multimix. And then we're going to cap all these in now using our clear acrylic. So I'm using CJP's Crystal Glass because it is just the best clear acrylic in the world. I rave about it all the time, you guys know I love it. So this is the Crystal Glass. And I'm just walking that product down the nail, making sure everywhere is nice and covered. Generally I would say you're making sure your glitter's matte, but the glitter is already matte. So I feel like the iron is lost a little bit there. So I'm just patting that into place using a Bellima brush, getting rid of any excess and then blending back, making sure it's nice and neat. And then here's everybody's favourite part, it's the top coat. So I have been trialling this top coat and this is amazing. This is Jellica's non-wipe top coat. Oh my god, guys. So you guys know I had a little bit of trouble with my previous top coat. Switched over to another one. I liked it, but I was having a few issues still. Now I've tried this one. Oh my god, guys. This is amazing. This one is the Jellica top coat. So I will leave a link in the description box below for you guys to go and check them out. I have it on my nails in this video and it's so shiny. I have scratched my nails like to death. Like obviously I'm a nail tech so I file them. And I swear to god, it's barely even touched them. Like, it is amazing. Clients are coming back and it is still shiny after 2, 3, 4 weeks. No chipping, no discoloration, nothing like that. The Kiosk did have a little bit of discoloration issues. So unfortunately it's not for me because I do have some clients who are quite harsh on their nails. But this one, no complaints at all. So again, I will leave a description in the box below. So I'm going to cure for 60 seconds and then I'm using this new Moira cuticle oil which I found at HQ when I went the other day, and oh my god, so it's pineapple. I want to say flavour but it's not a flavour because we don't eat it. But it is pineapple scented and it is amazing. Clients are literally like, oh my god, I want to eat it. I'm like, please don't, I'm not insured for that. So here is the finished set. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, I apologise, it has taken me a while to get these uploaded. But please don't forget to like, share and make sure you've clicked that subscribe and that little bell.